Thanks so much, Madam Chair, and thanks to all of our witnesses who have agreed to come out today. We appreciate your expertise and all the insight that you're going to provide today. We're here to discuss two bills that are at the very heart of our nation's economic security and our energy security. I'll be blunt. One of these bills is, in my view, a step in the right direction, and the other one, in my view, is a significant misstep, one that threatens to undermine our prosperity and also our energy independence. Let's first address S. 1742, the Clean Energy Minerals Reform Act. Now, while the intent of this bill may be to promote responsible mining, the approach, in my view, is misguided. The proposed gross royalty, new fees, and the new, more complex permitting process proposed in this bill will, in my view, stifle the very industry that we rely on for critical minerals that are necessary for all sorts of things, including for our energy future. It's ironic and frankly hypocritical that the Biden administration, which professes to champion mining for critical minerals necessary for clean energy, also supports a bill that would devastate this very same industry. How the administration can claim to support the mining of critical minerals while simultaneously enacting policies to make those projects economically unviable is beyond my ability to comprehend. This bill is not something I can fairly characterize as just reform. It's a regulatory straitjacket of sorts that will strangle investment and drive our mining industry into the ground. Contrast this with S. 1281, the Mining Regulatory Clarity Act. This legislation is simple, and it's a necessary response to the uncertainty and instability caused by the ruling in Center for Biological Diversity versus U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service from the Ninth Circuit. This is a ruling that's commonly known as and referred to as the Rosemont decision. This bill simply returns the regulatory environment to the pre-Rosemont ruling status quo, and it addresses an issue that was created by the Ninth Circuit in that case, and not by Congress. It provides much-needed certainty and stability to mining projects, safeguarding the ability to perform mining activities on federal lands in a responsible, sustainable way. The Department of Interior will tell you today that this legislation is not necessary because the issue was addressed in a May 2023 solicitor's opinion issued by the solicitor at Interior. On the contrary, the solicitor's opinion creates even more ambiguity, altering decades of BLM regulations, ensuring future litigation and uncertainty for mining on federal lands. S. 1281 provides a durable solution to the issue, the same issue created by the Ninth Circuit in the Rosemont decision, providing for a return to regulatory status quo and clarity for claim holders. Such clarity is vital not only for the health of our mining sector, but also for the broader economic and strategic interests of our economy. As members of this committee and subcommittee, we can't afford to overlook the immense value that our mining industry brings to our country in so many ways. It's not just about the minerals extracted. It's about jobs and livelihoods, communities and families sustained, and the broader economic security that results from a strong domestic mining sector. So in conclusion, while I appreciate efforts at reform, we must be cautious not to undermine an industry that's integral, as this one is, to our nation's prosperity and security. And I urge my colleagues to consider the real-world impacts of these legislative proposals and to prioritize pragmatic solutions that support sustainable growth and innovation in our mining sector. Thanks again to our witnesses. I look forward to your testimony and to a productive discussion on these issues.